Hello guys, welcome back to another exciting video. My name is Ogechi. If your first time here, hello, hi, welcome to my channel. Do want to click on the red subscribe button if you haven't. Like this video, drop a comment on what you think about this video. So it's important to watch through to the end, okay, so that you can drop an interesting comment. I'll be dropping my comment during the course of this video and after this video, so don't go anywhere. Please turn on your post notification bell so you get notified anytime I drop a new video. Today's video is actually from Fox News. It's titled Kamala Harris drops F-bomb during speech. She's gone over the top. Okay, I think I remember I dropped a video of Kamala Harris, and it was the 5 that actually talked about that video. So here is, I don't think it's the 5, but we're going to be seeing this together. I'm super excited about seeing this together with you guys. So let's get straight into it.
I was just going to say, the Vice President of the United States, one goal, if the President's going to speak about the economy, the Vice President of the United States doesn't do at the border, really doesn't handle the root causes of the border, but she is now really proud to be handling abortion to the point where she's actually glorifying it. It used to be, well, women right to choose. Now it's, this is going to be the greatest
Kamala
thing
Harris,
ever. And abortion is going to be so great.
Wow.
And I can't wait to talk about a woman's body and say things that reportedly make men uncomfortable. Now she's gone over the top, in my view, Ainsley. She's starting to act like one of the guys and maybe drop the F-bomb. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, she did that yesterday. She was speaking at this summit, emphasizing the importance of Asian Americans, Native Hawaiians, and Pacific Islanders. She was talking about how they should break through barriers and drop the F-bomb. Listen.
This is part of what's involved, is that we have to know that sometimes people will open the door for you and leave it open. Sometimes they won't. And then you need to kick that door down. Excuse my language.
The problem is, if this was some sort of authentic moment, you know, the former president curses all the time, but it's a part of the brand. That's who he is. It looked like she was trying to manufacture something to get the crowd going, and it's just not how she's carried herself in the past. And I think it all goes back to the Democrats being concerned about rallying young voters, rallying minority voters.
I think I agree with what she said. Maybe she's trying to, you know, go with the crowd. Like, she's trying to make them like her, something like that. Because according to this guy on the news, he's saying something like, this is not how she has carried herself. Like, this is not Kamala Harris. So I think that maybe she should be emphasizing more on, you know, the administration and what she should actually talk about, right? Than say something that is funny and it's not funny. Do you get what I mean? But let's continue the video.
Voters trying to be someone that is relatable on the street. And when you look at this new Siena poll, this is black voters increasing their support amongst Trump. So Republicans don't break 10% normally. Donald Trump is now at 23% versus Biden 63%. That now compare that back to 2020.
That's a wide
Donald Trump
gap.
was at 8% and Biden was at 91%. If this trend goes the way we think it will go, the election is over.
Quite an improvement for Donald Trump. Why do you think that is? What are you hearing in the black community?
Well, I think the number one thing is, you know, many people voted for Joe Biden because of normalcy in the White House, not because he was better on the economy or anything like that. Well, of course, the White House hasn't been in chaos besides the cocaine and all that nonsense, but he brought chaos to the American people. And so when you got black voters, especially the men themselves that are providing for their families, saying, look, I can't take care of them because of the inflation, crime is going up in our neighborhood, you're preferring to give benefits to the illegals versus our community when we're struggling, we just can't vote for you. And people always come back, well, that's not a large portion because it's only 23%. Guys, this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So it's the slight increments.
Increasing a lot.
Sure.
It's a fourth of the, basically
That's
a fourth
exactly
of the
right.
vote.
Yeah.
But when you look at poor Americans and the Joe Bidenomics and the economy right now, high interest rates, which are across the board, are hitting poorer Americans in a more profound way. And so, you know, maybe you're right, Lawrence. Maybe yesterday when Kamala Harris dropped the F-bomb, maybe that was a calculation. Because remember, because the host of the event afterwards goes, oh, we should print up some T-shirts with that on it. If you remember, in the East Room when the President of the United States, then Barack Obama, signed the Affordable Care Act. Joe Biden famously said that's a big effing deal. And you know what?
There were T-shirts.
They printed T-shirts for that as well, Brian.
Right, and that does seem like an extemporaneous moment. He did not know he was going to be mic'd on that, unlike this. And her laugh afterwards just gave away the sincerity.
That's right.
And I'm reading Charlemagne the God's book, and we're going to interview him from The Breakfast Club. And he said that the Senator Kamala Harris that he knew is not the one that's in office, and that's part of the reason. Right. And he's one of the most influential black personalities out there. He's like, I'm not even making the commitment this time. She's been the biggest letdown. I mean, Joe Biden was supposed to give 4 years, and she was supposed to be the heir apparent. Nobody thinks that she is ready. Therefore, Joe has got to run or get out, and he didn't want to get out, and that's where we're at. But once again, the Democrats are going to tap into celebrities to save them. George Clooney, Julia Roberts, former President Obama, President Clinton are all coming together. West Coast swing. They're going to get celebrities to get momentum. I don't know how many celebrities were in President Trump's crowd of 100,000 on Saturday night. Well, none. There was no other celebrity on the stage. There was no band to warm up. I don't think celebrities sell. He can raise money, but he can't really put money in people's pockets so far. I want to hear his economic message today. It's got to be dramatically different, but celebrities aren't going to sell. In fact, I think a lot of people are turned off by it.
Yeah, they are, and they're not relatable.
Yeah.
I mean, good for them, but they have millions and millions and millions of dollars in the bank. The average American can't afford the groceries that they want. They're buying the store brand.
The president and the vice president boxed himself in the last campaign when they said, you're not black if you don't vote for me. Mm-hmm. Well, they voted for you. And then they got chaos within their lives. And so now I don't think you get a do-over on that when they know during the Trump economy, things were going well. I mean, everyone that we talk to on the street, even if they don't like Donald Trump, they say things were just better for us. And I think that's what this election is going to come down to.
So it's not like they're going to go out and vote for somebody else. Right. They may not go out and vote at all. Stay on the couch.
So I think that this election should be mostly about what is this person going to do. I mean, Trump used to be a president. If you compare his administration to Biden's administration, how was the economy? How was the employment rate? Even though black people do not like Trump, but they loved his administration. So I think what's most important is that people are choosing what is right. And what is right is what is good for the economy. Is it going to favor me? Am I going to get employment? What's going to happen with inflation? Those very important things that you should actually look out for when you're trying to vote. Please don't vote out. I don't think it is sensible or is wise enough to vote out of sentiment or out of emotions, because it's going to last for another 4 years. So I think that's one of the mistakes we usually would make. Not only in the United States, even in a country like my country, right? A lot of people say, oh, I don't like this man, because he did this. No, what you should be asking is, can he actually do the job? Will the people suffer more? How is he going to improve the economy, right? Not that he's going to go in there and turn everything upside down and make it worse. So I think we need to start asking the right questions and start voting we should start voting for the right reasons and not out of sentiment or emotions. I really love you guys to drop your opinions and your thoughts concerning this particular video and particular topic. Let's know your thoughts and conversation. Let's get this conversation going in the comment section. Before I sign out, do well to like this video and share. Kindly drop your comments. Also, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get notified when I drop my next episode. I'll see you in my next video. Take care of yourself.